Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. How do I refill my cash bucket? I ain't got no idea. Listen, before I begin, I got to apologize because my last video, I believe it was, didn't allow comments for the first day or so, I guess. That was just me. I forgot to click something or hit go or something, I don't know. And it didn't allow it. So about a day later when I don't know, it was a day later, it might have been, but I went in and checked it, and it wasn't allowing it. So I went ahead and clicked the button I was supposed to click. You'd think I knew what I was doing or something, but I try not to let that happen again. I enjoy listening or reading the comments on there. I really really get a kick out of some of them, and most of them are pretty informative and they're helpful to me. And, give me something to think about. So try and keep an eye on that. I think that's probably the second or third one I've done in a month. It's been like that. But how do I refill my cash bucket? Right now, I'm not too concerned about it because I got 5 years plus in cash withdrawals. So the only reason I got that much is because I had originally planned to retire at 60 with 5 years cash in the bank. And I was going to live off that cash in my retirement until I got Social Security at 65. But since I left a little early, I didn't have 5 years cash in the bank, but I had so I made sure I had 5 years cash withdrawals in my 401 stable value funds. What it's in, it's not actual cash, and I pushed my Social Security back 2 years to 67, and and so I just left that alone, left my cash in the bank alone. But I naturally have a surplus built into my budget. Always have, always will, and always have. But I've always tried to. Um, it looks like it's going to be best I can guess. It's going to be somewhere between 5 to 8 grand in my bring home in retirement, more than I'm going to burn in retirement. It depends on my health cost of my health care. They say we're going to get a little cut this year, so we'll see. So it might be a little more. But so unless something goes wrong, we have to put a roof on the house or new air conditioning unit or something. I should have that natural build up during the year. But I'm also gonna work it like the bucket's supposed to be done. If you make money that year, you pull out you pull out your account, your investments, and then you move a little into your cash. You know, so it it really depends on the situation and how I'm feeling when I'm out. You know, because a lot of this stuff I ain't got figured out. Probably 90% of it. I got some of the major stuff in my head, but the rest of it's just and a lot of it you don't know until you've been retired. You just don't know. You know, I'm just trying to keep from getting a surprise. You just don't know the situation you'll be in at the time. You don't know your thoughts at the time. You don't know what would be best. So other than that standard uh, surplus I usually plan for, and I'll move some money when I get whenever my investments go up. If I feel like it. If I don't feel like it, I'll leave it. Depending on my account balances and stuff at the time. You know. It depends whether I'd rather have a little more or a little less. But for the first 2 or 3 years, I really shouldn't need to, because I got I got over 5 years now in cash, and I'm comfortable with two. I'm looking at getting two, having 2 years of expenditures in cash. I'd like to have three, but I'm comfortable fine with two. So I can burn through 3 years and not over 3 years and not even be lower than the number I want to hit. So that's kind of the way I'm leaning. Yeah, I think I mean, to me that's going to work for me. And taking out of my 401 like I am is it's going to save me on the RMDs. We I'm going to be taking a high burn rate the first few years I'm out till Social Security. So when I get through with that, I'm not going to have a whole lot in my 401. Everything's being my brokerage account, my IRA, and cash. So I'm just essentially transferring it from my 401 to my cash bucket. What I'm doing, which I'm fine with. You know, I mean, it ain't. It's not like I got a million, 2 million bucks or anything. I'm pretty much shoestringing this whole thing. You know, um, so I don't know. I don't know. But it's something I can work on later in retirement. I ain't got to fool with it all the first couple of years because I'm gonna have to take out my cash the first couple of years anyways. Because the market's gonna be down this year. I look forward to be down next year. I'm thinking it'll probably start coming back in the fall next year or late summer. How's that? Probably about August next year before anything starts happening on it. So I mean that's 2 years right there. I'm gonna have to take out. That'll get me down to three plus the year or two. A couple of years I got in the bank. So that'll still give me five. So it'll be a while before I have to worry about it. So and things might change then. I mean, there's just no telling. 10, 20 years is a long time. Guaranteed something's going to change. Well, y'all be good. We'll talk to y'all later.